Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. Today I've got an IPA for you, and it's an IPA from Siren, one of my favourite breweries. I'm really excited about this. This is the first beer I've had from there since they've sort of started their can range. Up until now, all the beers I'd had from Siren have been in bottles. So this is a can of their Escape Artist IPA, coming in at 5.9% ABV. Quite a nice colourful looking can. As ever with Siren, they do put a bit of effort into the presentation of their beers. It's quite a nice looking can. So yes, Siren's Escape Artist IPA. What's it say here? It says, not everything always goes to plan. Sometimes you need a last minute recipe that can get you out of trouble. Sometimes you need an escape artist. This is a no-nonsense IPA with a slightly soft mouthfeel, accentuating all the tropical notes that Equinox, Simcoe and Mosaic have to offer, and balanced by a subtle bitterness. Sounds good. 440ml can. Picked this one up in my local bottle shop because, let's face it, you don't find many Siren beers in the supermarkets. So you have to go out every now and then and treat yourself to get these beers from these other breweries. So there we go. Here goes this Escape Artist IPA into the glass. Smells good from here. Getting quite a tropical aroma on that one. Hazy looking IPA. Quite light in colour. Has a sort of a passion fruit juice kind of look about it. Yeah, slight haze. You can just about see my hand through that, but yeah, slight haze. Decent enough levels of carbonation. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick them up with some really light bubbles in there, but I don't know if you can see that. Don't think you can you? Head has dissipated on this one pretty quickly. There's next to no head on that now. 5.9%. I did expect maybe a little bit, but yeah, big tropical fruit aroma. Lots of passion fruit. Slight skunkiness, not skunkiness, slight piney. Sorry, I don't know where skunkiness came from. Slight piney aroma. But yeah, passion fruit, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of mangoes, a little bit of almost a strawberry kind of aroma to this one as well. Berries, blackberries I'm getting in there. Really quite a complex fruity aroma. Passion fruit, blackberries, a little bit of grapefruit. Does smell nice. Smells very fruity. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Ooh. Very good. Very tasty. Oh, that's lovely. That is so good. Yeah, you're getting all of that passion fruit and that subtle dark berry flavour throughout, and the fruit carries. It's a beautifully carbonated beer, and there's a really nice hoppiness at the back end that comes in and complements that fruitiness of the beer beautifully. Hasn't got the longest flavour in the world. The flavour's gone now. Just puts a smile on my face. That's lovely. That's a lovely, lovely beer. Yeah, Siren have done it again. It's really quite fruity without being a juice bomb. It's got a subtle sweetness throughout, a subtle fruity sweetness throughout. That passion fruit really carries through on the flavour. You're getting that dark berry flavour to it as well. Almost a slight bit of blackcurrant in there. But yeah, gentle carbonation throughout. Gentle carbonation. Works with the fruit. And then it just does enough to throw that bitterness around at the end, at the back end of the palate. But it is a subtle bitterness but it's a nice balanced bitterness, because it's light in general. That'd be a good way to describe this beer, is a light, almost floral kind of beer. It's you've got that light passion fruit, the grapefruit, the kind of the dark berry kind of flavour, but it's subtle. It is the main flavour, but it's not in your face. It's not a big juicy bomb of a beer. It's a floral kind of pleasant kind of glides. Struggling to get the words, excuse me, to describe this, but it is a gentle, really nice beer, and it just, that carbonation works with that light fruitiness, and it just culminates in this subtle bitterness, this hoppy kick at the end, and it's there for a few seconds, kind of hangs around the back of the palate, and it disappears. But this is so drinkable. It's quite a light body on this one. It's quite thin. I wouldn't say it's watery. I wouldn't use that word. It's not quite that thin. But there's a lot going on with the flavour on this one. It is absolutely beautiful. I've not had a beer with this kind of sort of dark fruit and light character for quite a long time. It's beautifully made. Yeah, it complements the aroma really well. Oh. There's the hoppiness kicking in now. Just leaves that little bit of bitterness there. Bit of bitterness. Say that fast when you've had a few. It just leaves that little bitterness at the back there. It's an experience. It's another absolutely superb beer from Siren. Wonderful stuff. So drinkable. That's a full 40ml can. That's nearly gone already. Dangerously drinkable, this one. 5.9% ABV, 440ml can. Escape Artist IPA. I don't know if this is in their core range now. If it is, I would recommend everyone goes out and gets a can of this. Get hold of this and try it. That is a sensational IPA. Yeah, you kind of wish that Siren were putting their stuff in the supermarkets, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because you worry that the product will change. These guys have got to be the most underrated brewery in the country. I just don't hear nearly enough about them. They're absolutely superb. And this is a wonderful IPA. It's the first time I've had this, and I'm well impressed. Lovely IPA, lovely balance to it. Really drinkable. It's beautiful. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Not quite a 10. It's not quite a 10, but it's so close. It's so close. I think just that kind of, that thin body, that, you know, maybe that slight thinness to it, perhaps just takes it away from being a 10. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky, but it's a sensational beer. It really is. So, Escape Artist IPA from Siren. That's a solid 9.5 out of 10. Love that. Absolutely fantastic. Give the video a thumbs up, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to those who have recently subscribed. I do appreciate it. Welcome along. Until then, take care.